All right, let's get to our reading lesson for today. So for our reading lesson, we're going to be talking about central idea and supporting details, just like we did yesterday. So we dug really deep into our central idea and supporting details, and we looked at our hippopotamus book, and we found out the central idea, and then we found out supporting details that went with it. And we also talked about how our central idea is the lesson the author is trying to teach you, okay? And we have our whole pizza. Between our whole pizza is the topic. And we know our one slice is the central idea, and our toppings are the supporting details. And you have to have all of that together to make a book, right? Because you can't fill up on just one. You gotta have all of it together. So I want us to look at, I'm gonna have us break down sea turtles that we just read, okay? So sea turtles, we're just gonna do one paragraph, because if you remember what I said, each paragraph, each page heading, right? This would be a heading, can have its own central idea. So this is gonna have multiple different central ideas. So first topic, we know the topic is sea turtles, right? Because that's what the whole book is about. So our topic is going to be sea turtles. So that's our whole pizza is going to be sea turtles. So our whole pizza is going to be sea turtles. Our whole pizza is sea turtles. That's what it's about. So then I want to find one heading that I'm going to use, and I'll do two of them. So the first one I'm going to do is Ocean World, right? So I'm going to take the heading, and I'm going to take a little bit of what it said and decide, what is this mostly about? Well, it says Ocean World, and then it says that they're graceful swimmers, their flippers with like wings, they travel the world in warm ocean waters, and they're one of few reptiles that live in the sea. Well, I'm thinking, since this says Ocean World, and this paragraph kind of talks about how they travel the world in warm ocean waters, and that they're one of the few reptiles that live in the sea, that this central idea is this is about how sea turtles live in the ocean. So sea turtles live in the ocean, right? Because it talks about they're one of few reptiles living in the ocean. They travel the warm ocean waters, and then it's called Ocean World. So I'm going to write, this is about how sea turtles live in the ocean. This is about how sea turtles live in the ocean. So then I'm going to take my pizza slice, right? And I'm putting it on my pizza slice because that's my central idea. So now I'm going to lay out some details that prove that. Well, I told you two of them, right? I said sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. That would be a supporting detail. That would prove that sea turtles live in the ocean, right? So sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. Sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. Now I'm going to put that right here because that's one of my details. So that's one of my toppings. So then I have another one, right, that I just told you. They are one of few reptiles that live in the sea. That's another good one. That proves sea turtles live in the ocean. So they are one of few reptiles that live in the sea. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to do two I'm just going to do 2 because I'm going to do another one for y'all, okay? I'm going to do another main idea. So now I have meet the turtles, right? So I'm actually going to get down another pizza slice. Okay. So here's my pizza slice. So I'm thinking, meet the turtles. Well, this says there are 7 kinds of sea turtles in the world. Each has special features. Okay, well, then this must be about how there are 7 different kinds of turtles, right? This is what this is going to all be about, is all the different kinds of turtles. So that's going to be my main idea, my central idea. This is about the different kinds of sea turtles. This is about the different kinds of sea turtles, and I'm going to put that on my pizza slice, right? Because it is my central idea. So that's my central idea, okay? So I'm going to put that down here so it's different from this one. So this central idea was for my first heading that I had. This is going to be for the second one. So this is the next central idea. So this is the next heading. This is the next page, next paragraph, okay? So this is one. So now this is another one in the same book. So I'm reading the same book, but it's going to have different central ideas. They're not the same. They're going to be different. So some details to support that, I'm just going to look for 2, are the fact that it kind of names the different turtles. So I'm just going to take this one. The loggerhead is the most common sea turtle in the southern eastern United States. So I'm going to write the loggerhead is the most common sea turtle. The loggerhead is the most common sea turtle. I'm going to put that here. And then I'm going to do this one. The flatback has a flat body. So I'm going to say the flatback is another kind of turtle with a flat body. The flatback is another kind of turtle with a flat body. And I'm going to put that here. Okay. So I want you to have a big takeaway, a big notice of how I had my subject, my topic, which was sea turtles. So that was the whole subject of this book. And then I took my central idea, and then I took my other central idea, and I added supporting details to go with it. I have my supporting details, and I have my central ideas. So we have to make sure when we're looking for what is it mostly about? What is it talking about? What is my author trying to tell me from this chapter, from this heading? What is my author trying to tell me? And I want to know, and I want to get those details out that support it so I can say, well, my author was telling me this because of this. All right, so for your independent activity on Seesaw, you're going to be doing something pretty similar to this. So I have 2 little excerpts about something, and you're going to tell me what's the main idea of the text or central idea. What's the central idea? And then we have a main idea and details. So now, just like we did yesterday with our ice cream cone, you're going to read this, and you're going to figure out what's the main idea and then what are the details. I would suggest, obviously, typing for this part, but I would also suggest highlighting up here. Highlight your main idea in one color. Highlight your details in another color. So then you have it broken down so you're not getting confused. So make sure you look for what is it mostly about and then what are the details that support it. All right, well, good luck, and I hope you'll have, and once you finish, you can read on Epic.